for the Geminis, what I'm seeing is we have the moon card that showed up. We have the four of wands showing up. And we have the Eight of Cups. And as I focused on these three cards, what I kept getting for the Geminis is it's time to do some shadow work and face some emotions to be open to this love and celebration of love and relationships. I feel like with this moon card also, it's about trusting your intuition that spirit and the ancestors will lead you down this path of dealing with whatever that shadow self is or what you may have hidden. Because sometimes we even hide things from ourselves to protect ourselves, or even psychologically, because sometimes we may not be ready to face or deal with certain emotions or certain traumas or certain things that we have experienced. But with this Eight of Cups, this gentleman is actually holding a cane. So to me, that is like spirit saying that the word is a lamp unto your feet and a light unto your path. So your spirits will lead you down this path of facing these emotions and healing what is in these cups that you have sitting straight up, which you turned your back on. But in the midst of that, that's you learning to heal yourself so that you could be in a space of celebration or celebratory. When the partner does come, you'll be ready to walk through those four wands and embrace this love and this relationship. Now, four is about stability and foundations. So, four for you is about you building that stability and foundation with the healing that you need to focus on. Once again, trusting your intuition, trusting God and the ancestors and the spirit guides to lead you down this journey so that you can be open to celebrating the love that is coming. But if you don't heal those things first, then you won't be in a space of being able to receive the love that you deserve because you're still not facing those shadows that's within yourself. And also, too, I'm feeling too with Gemini is beware and conscious of those crabs in the barrel mentality people. Because sometimes friends can be very negative and they may not mean it, but they can, yeah, sometimes based upon their experiences around dating or love and relationship. Sometimes people want to give their advice when we didn't even ask you for that. So yeah, please. Anybody has an opinion about what love and relationship while you're in this healing space, tell them to FOFO. Leave you alone. And eight is about mastery. So it's about you mastering your emotions and finding back your power. Trusting that intuition on this journey of going into that moon energy and getting into them shadows and healing what you need to heal. And that's what I have for the Geminis.
Gemini for the month of October. You all got the King of Cups in reverse.
Okay.
So what you need to let go of and or heal within yourself is that part of you that's non-committal. That part of you that makes decisions that are not heart-based decisions. That part of you that makes logic decisions, that, makes these decisions from your head and not your heart. That part of you that's not expressive. That part of you that just sometimes you put the people who truly love you to the side because it ain't the kind of love that you want to receive. So it could be love from a friend, love from a family member. You just kind of cast that love to the side and you don't tell people that you love them. You don't respond back. This is for my single Geminis here. So that's the part of yourself that you need to let go of, is making a lot of decisions, but not from a place, a heart-centered place. Because regardless of if it's a romantic connection or a familiar connection or a friendship, love is love. So for my single Geminis, if you are single out here and looking in the month of October, you truly need to let go that side of you that is, you say you're open to dating, but you're really not open to dating because you're not engaging in the way that you should. So, the old people used to call it courting. I do see my Geminis being able to go on dates, to really court somebody in the month of October. But you don't need to do it from a place of getting your physical needs met or getting your intellectual needs met or getting just your emotional needs met. You need to go into it from a space, a heart-centered space of, let me take this seriously because this could be my life partner. This could be the person that I end up marrying. So let me take this seriously. Let me court this person and take this seriously. And then the other thing for my Geminis that are in partnership with somebody right now, if you are partnered with somebody right now, you don't want them no more. You just need to tell them you don't want them no more. I can't sugarcoat it. You need to tell them you don't want them no more. You just need to go ahead and say, I don't want you no more. I don't love you no more. My heart ain't in it. If your heart isn't in it, you need to go listen to Atlantic Star. Because if your heart ain't in it, you just need to go. You need to let it go. I'm sorry. Because what it's doing is it's keeping you from the love that it's keeping you from being with the person that you really want to be with. And it's keeping that person that you with locked in with you. And that, you know what I'm saying? And you're not happy because you're coming up to somebody who's been cold, who's been distant, somebody who is not really, you know, sharing the I love you, I want to be with you, because you thinking about either something new that you want to try or something in the past that you know you messed up on. And so again, if you need to let it go. Just let the relationship go. If it ain't there no more, let it go. If you want to make it right, there's still time to make it right. But what you have to do is let go of this side of you that's being distant, that's being cold, and you need to fully engage with your whole heart. If you still want your relationship, you need to fully engage with your whole heart in the month of October. Start taking your partner out on dates. Start showing them that you love them and you appreciate them. Turn it up. Turn up the love, or just let it go. Walk away. Do everybody a favor. Now, I ain't saying that you're gonna get the person that you want to be with, but you might. You can at least clear the energy to attract what you truly want. Or if you genuinely still want the person that you're attached to, you need to step it up in the month of October to like literally start courting them, like showing them, hey, I'm still in this. I want to take it to the next level, or whatever the next level is. If you're married, renewing your vows. If you're like engaged, planning the wedding. If you're in a relationship, just maybe thinking about getting engaged or something like that. If you want to take it to the next level, you're gonna have to turn this I'm holding my feelings back because I'm mad or I'm hurt or I'm depressed or whatever you're going through mentally, and you just done shut your heart down because of what you're going through mentally. It's either you in or you out, Gemini. You in or you out. Month of October is the deciding factor. You in or you out.
For Gemini, I got the same message. I got this damn old 5 of Cups griefing. I pulled confirmation. I got the 8 of Cups reversed. And then I got this dang on 6 of Swords, depressed, melancholy card. Gemini, for the month of October, you have been going through some type of emotional turmoil. And it ain't over yet. Whatever you've been dealing with, you've been just really, when it comes to your romantic life, your romantic love, you really have been stuck, not fully going through the grief or not fully allowing the sadness, the melancholy, and the sense of regret and loss. You've really been stuck in it. But in October, you've got to just make a move on. You've got to do whatever is necessary to heal and move on, to build a bridge and move on. And you're waiting for some type of emotional like charge or zest, but you're just going to have to make the mental decision to get on with it. And so you got to just say yes to moving on. You got to say yes to grabbing hold of some friends' hands, grabbing hold of whatever you got to do that can help you get out that burning house to just move on. So you got to say yes to moving on. If you're already in a relationship, that means you've got to say yes to letting the past go, making amends, forgiving, getting atonement, and just moving forward with renewed focus, moving forward with some type of new understanding and new agreement and new arrangement in place. This is a Gemini for October if you're in a relationship already. Make a new agreement. I mean, you just can't, obviously, the other old arrangement, other previous, whatever y'all had, it's not something new's got to be brought to the table. It's got to say, hey, moving forward, I need this. Moving forward, I'm going to let this go. I'm going to forgive you for that. I'm letting that go, but moving forward, I need this. And if you're single, you got to make a decision to move forward and make sure that you are being more, this time around, Gemini, make sure that you're being more cautious with who you choose to say yes to and prioritize. So we don't have to keep playing hurt games and getting abused. You got to be more discerning with who is you are choosing to give that precious love and priority to. Because it looks like with this Knight of Pentacles reverse, you're just so ready and so eager to give anybody out there to give that love to. And that arrogance of that Gemini, you think you just can give it, it doesn't matter. But it does matter. It does matter. Are you giving out that love, that affection, that time in ways that can be really, truly reciprocated and valued if you're single? So you got to say yes to being very cautious of who you're just spending time with. Quit trading sex for intimacy. Quit spending time with individuals that you know you want more with just to say, well, I just want to spend time with somebody, but you're giving your quality presence away. You can't get it back. So stop that, Gemini. And if you're in a relationship, Gemini, then you really have got to make sure that you go back to your partner and say, hey, we've been moving forward this way and I've wasted a lot of energy. I wasted a lot of time. I now want a new expectation, new arrangement. Let's move forward to. Okay, Gemini, you got a challenge in October, but you can get through it. As I roll my eyes to myself. Isn't it crazy being a channeler to your own self and the spirit is speaking through other people, but speaking to you too?